She checked into a cheap motel with her baby, not knowing the man next door was about to change everything. Like and subscribe to Inspiration Stories Box for more emotional stories. Emma's hands shook as she signed the register of the cheap roadside motel. It was the day after her divorce, papers still fresh, wounds even fresher. Her baby, Ava, slept peacefully against her shoulder, unaware that her mother's world had collapsed overnight. Emma carried only one suitcase, half full and half broken, much like her heart. She unlocked room 14 and stepped inside. The room was dim, quiet, and smelled faintly of old paint. But it was the only place she could afford. As she laid Ava on the small bed, Emma sat on the edge and finally let the tears fall freely. For 3 years she'd endured a loveless marriage, trying to hold on to something long gone. Yesterday the court ended it. Today she felt both free and lost. As she tried to calm herself, she heard a soft knock on the wall, almost like someone tapping gently from the next room. She ignored it at first. But then a voice, warm and low, spoke through the thin wall. "Are you okay?" Startled, she wiped her tears. "I'm fine," she lied. The voice responded, "You don't sound fine." She felt a strange mix of fear and comfort. Who was he? Why did he care? Later, as Ava started crying badly, Emma struggled. No milk, no food, no energy left. She sat on the floor, overwhelmed. Suddenly, another knock. "I don't mean to bother you," the man said gently, "but I heard the baby crying. Do you need anything?" Emma hesitated, exhausted. Her voice cracked. "I don't have formula." There was a pause. Then footsteps. 5 minutes later, someone slid a small bag under her door. Baby formula, a feeding bottle, and a note. For the little one. M-room 15. Emma stared at the items, stunned, and for the first time that day, hope sparked. The next morning, Emma gathered the courage to step out. As she opened her door, she saw the man from room 15 for the first time. He looked to be in his early 30s, tall, calm, with gentle eyes that carried a quiet sadness. "I'm Noah," he said softly. "I hope I didn't overstep last night." Emma shook her head. "You saved me, literally." Noah smiled faintly. "I've stayed in this motel for a month now. Sometimes life puts you in places you never expected." Emma sensed there was a story behind his eyes too, but she didn't ask. Over the next few days, Noah helped her in small ways, warming bottles, checking on her, offering food when she skipped meals. He never crossed boundaries, never asked for anything. He simply helped. One evening, Emma began coughing badly. Panic surged through her chest. Noah heard her cries and rushed over. "Let's go. My truck is outside." He drove them straight to a nearby clinic, stayed with her through the checkup, and even paid the fees when Emma's card declined. When they returned to the motel, she finally broke down. "Why are you doing this for us?" Noah took a breath. "Because I know what it's like to lose everything overnight. I lost my wife and daughter in an accident. I couldn't save them, but maybe I can help someone else." Emma's heart clenched. Without thinking, she placed her hand over his. "You didn't fail them," she whispered. "And you're saving us now." Tears filled Noah's eyes for the first time, and in that tiny motel hallway, 2 broken souls realized sometimes life takes away so it can bring you the people you actually need. Like and subscribe to Inspiration Stories Box for more emotional stories.